Jason Cupp here for another episode of Cupp Talks, my blog, vlog, whatever you want to call it, that expresses my opinions and things on other things. Today we're going to talk shortly about Memorial Day. Memorial Day is the day that we remember our fallen. It was started by a general in the Union Army named John Logan. And that was the official start of Memorial Day for really the North in 1868. They'd been doing it in the South for a few years, right after the Civil War. So I wanted to just kind of come on here and say, from the bottom of our hearts, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everybody who has served in our military, who has fought the good fight, and defended our freedoms. That being said, they oftentimes say all gave some, but some gave all, and that is absolutely true. Every person that suited up in the military, the uniform of the United States military, be it Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Merchant Marines, whatever, they sacrificed something. They didn't all gave some, but some also gave all. Over 1.5 million Americans have been killed in battle. I'm sure that the total is probably closer to 2 million if you included everybody that has during the time of serving. Nearly half of that was during the Civil War. And that was kind of where we all started to get into decorating. It was originally called Decoration Day, and it was to decorate the graves of the people, the troops, either from one side or the other. But truth of the matter is that one day in American history, it is September 17th, 1862, in a battlefield near Sharpsburg, Maryland. Let me get that straight. Sharpsburg, Maryland. The Battle of Antietam. Almost 23,000 Americans died in that battle. That's crazy to think about. Now today we have to deal with the coronavirus and all that other stuff, and that is a sad case, and that is the sad. We don't want to see any of our fellow countrymen passing from that. And that's also somebody and people that can go and remember. But for the most part, Memorial Day is to remember our servicemen and women. And to everybody out there who served and made it back home, thank you, thank you, thank you. And for the 1.5 million that never came home, it is because of you that we enjoy the freedoms that we have today. Now, because of all this COVID stuff, it may not seem that important, or it may not seem that relevant, but believe you me, it is. This is a day that we can really say thank you for my freedom. Thank you for being there. Thank you for your ultimate sacrifice. You know, I last year went to Arlington National Cemetery. I'm sure you've seen some pictures there. And it's just remarkable how many people are there. You know, it is just row after row of white crosses and some white stars of David. And it's mind-boggling that many people, and that's just one national cemetery. That's not a lot of other ones. All those people gave the ultimate sacrifice for you and me. And that is truly an awesome and selfless thing. Now, there are two people that have ever died for you and me. One of them is the American soldier, and one is Jesus Christ. And thank you to both for everything. But I like to just say that I like to, again, thank you if you serve, if you're a first responder, if you're police, EMS, hospital, a doctor, what have you. Thank you for serving, and to the people who gave it all, you. It's I'm almost speechless. I just want to thank each and every one of you, and just enjoy the Memorial Day weekend. But keep in mind that freedom isn't free. Freedom is not free. It comes with a price. And everybody, at some point, has made a sacrifice for that freedom. We may be doing it now because of the lockdowns and all this stuff, but we will be back. We are the United States of America. We are the greatest country on earth. God has blessed us with so much. And it wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for the men and women who fell at Concord or in New York or New Orleans or on the battlefield of Mexico or Maryland, Virginia, or Cuba, France, Germany, Belgium, Guadalcanal, Iwo Jima, the beaches of Normandy, the killing fields of Vietnam and Korea, to the groups that are overseas today. Without your sacrifice, we would not have the freedom that we have. I'd like to thank you for watching, and be sure that if you like what you see, subscribe. I want to hear some comments if you if so inclined to do so. And I just want to say happy Memorial Day. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you next time on another episode of Cupp Talks.